Odilog TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilog keeps it real. Salute, more than machine. Salute, salute. Man, I know you had a membership, but you know, since they did that to my channel, I just heard it gave you a wrench. Man, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Salute, salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this. Oh yeah. Yeah. They back on the loose. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause, right? Man, because they went hiding, right? I mean, like they literally went hiding, right? I have literally seen dudes who I haven't seen on the internet in like 6 months on the internet now, right? They coming back out the woodwork, right? They've been listening in the background, you guys. They've been listening in the background, but they just needed something, just to jump back out, just to, to try to celebrate. And, Earl Spence Jr., still in a fight is something to celebrate, I guess. Right? Earl Spence Jr. coming out of nowhere after getting demolished, after getting destroyed, after getting humiliated, right? On national television, he got beat down, disappeared, right? Disappeared, came back, still a fight. Now the Errolsexuals, they coming out of nowhere and they cheering it on and they posting the big dog now, right, man? Because I heard somebody say, "Oh man, now he was the big fish, now he the big dog." He listen. I said, bro, how many times he gonna change his name, right? My name been OD forever. I mean, come on, bro. How many times you gonna change your name, bro? That means that you ain't, that you ain't standing on nothing, right? That you willing to change with the wind, right? That you're willing to change with the wind. Now, this is how Earl Spence Jr. is, right? His name just changed with the wind. However he feeling, my name just gonna change with that. Oh man, I'm the big fish today. Hey man, like it's strap season. Even though that was Tank Davis' thing, right? He took it from Tank and started using it. Took it from Tank and started using it. Then y'all start associating that with Earl Spence when it was really Tank's, right? Take the big fish from Rick Ross, man, because that's who he got it from. Right, the big fish. He man, he got that from Rick Ross. Right? Take stuff, just take. Now he coming in about to take a fight, and y'all. But what about Boots? Salute, Empress Sports Channel. How you doing? Yeah, I remember that you told me about Rolly. Right? I remember that you told me about Rolly. But let's. So what about Boots now? You see how these people change up? What about Boots? Y'all don't care about Boots fighting now? What about Boots? Y'all just was on the man. I mean, come on. Y'all just was riding this man. Everything was boots. Right? Now, what's going on? No love? Right? I just asked Dan Raphael on Twitter, like, hey, bro, man, have you heard anything else on the Boots versus Crawley, negotiations? What's going on? Me, man, he haven't responded back. But hey, at least I'm trying to inquire about this. I'm trying to, right? I'm asking questions to the people that's in this industry, right? That's deeper in the industry than me, right? Who has more information, who can get in contact with the team. Meanwhile, y'all not doing nothing, right? Because y'all was never really Boots fans, like I've been said it. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Salute Juice Lee. Oh yeah, man. Now, he's a clown. He's a clown. Like man, no. But what I'm trying to understand though is why everybody pumping up Pitbull Cruz like he's some type of threat now, right? Because he beat Rolly. Okay, Rolly, that's Rolly, right? Yeah, I had Rolly beating him because I thought Rolly was gonna be able to go up in there and bully him, right? But they didn't let that go down. They didn't let that go down. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't let it go down. They stopped that shit immediately. Boop! Man, and Rolly, he didn't have a chance then. Man, because he don't got no high guard. He don't got no type of defense. Rolly defense is getting out the way. That's it. Salute. Salute, Smitty. Salute. They are PBC fans. They will push a narrative that Bud is a hard work with. Oh yeah, now they gonna keep on pushing that narrative. Crawford, he's just so hard to work with. Crawford, he's a bad businessman by coming out speaking about what Al Heyman did and. No, he's not. Right? And if I was Al Heyman, I wouldn't want to do business with him no more. No, if I was Crawford, I wouldn't want to do business with you no more. Right? Man, because if you trying to play me, I don't want to do no business with you no more. Right? This is why Crawford needs to just do his own thing, bro. For the rest of your career, do your own thing. Leave the PBC alone, bro. Leave them alone. Let them stay on their own little, a mediocre island, right? Because that's all it is. It's just a mediocre island. Round robin fights, round robin, same fights over and over. Different people, different people, same platform. Different people, same platform. Different people, same platform. Right? This is why they always get beat up when they fight somebody else outside the platform because they never get challenges. They always get to fight the same old guys, right? Who are inactive, right? Man, so leave them over there. This is facts, right? Leave them over there by themselves, bro. You almost out the door. You almost out the door. Tim Tszyu, he's on the table now. I hope Tim Tszyu, he understands what we was saying, right? It could be a setup. Come on. They've been trying to get Tim beat for a long time, you guys. They've been trying to get Tim beat for a long time. Why you think they sent Tony Harrison at him? Man, but why you think they sent Brian Mendoza at him? Right? Like Brian Mendoza was in WBC, right? Come on. Why you think they faked the injury with Jermell Charlo? So he wouldn't fight Jermell. Come on. Then the last 6 days, 7 days, they switch it up on him just like they did Pacquiao. A PBC play. The same thing, of patterns, bro. It's a pattern. It's literally a pattern at this point. Right? We know if you on your last fight with the PBC, right, and they want a belt from you, they're going to get that belt. Even if they got to get you stripped for inactivity and switch up a person at the last minute, they're going to keep the belt in their possession. Right? This is why, man, like, come on, man. Like, they can't trust him to Zoo. They can't really trust Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu, he's down with the team, but Tim Tszyu, he can go back to the UK and just become a star. I mean, but back to Australia and just become a star, right? Plus, he got people over there in Australia that looks out for him, that helps pays for his fights. The PBC don't want that. You take all our belts and then you take them back to Australia? No, we got to get you beat, right? Because I think, but don't he have did he sign another 3 fight deal? Because I know he signed a 1 3 fight deal. He signed 1 3 fight deal, and he had already had his 3 fights with the PBC. So did he sign another 3 fight deal? I don't know. I got to look into that. We got to do our research on that. Did he sign another 3 fight deal with the PBC, or was this a fight by fight basis? Right? Because I don't know, man. Because I know he signed a like the last 3 fight deal when he took on that dude who knocked him down. Right? Then he took on somebody else. Then he took on Tony Harrison. No, no. Then he took on Tony Harrison. Then he took on Brian Mendoza. Right? That was the 3 fights. So was this fight just a voluntary fight with the with the PBC? I don't know. If it was, we already know how it goes down. You ain't leaving with these belts, buddy. You ain't leaving with these belts. You're not. You better ask Pacquiao. Right? They knew that nobody at 147 could beat Pacquiao, not even Earl. Right? They had to pull an old switcheroo on Pacquiao to get him beat. Come on. They pulled the switcheroo on him. Salute Dolomite. Salute Bug gonna stop Canelo. Salute. Okay, what you say? Juice Lee. Um, they doing victory. Oh yeah, like they doing victory laps. I mean, bro, they celebrating. They did threw a party, and it's like, where have y'all been? Y'all was literally in the shadows, just watching our channels, just crying. Man, because it's clear that y'all still around, that y'all just wasn't, speaking up for Earl Spence Jr. because y'all seen that he was, he had cowardly activities going on, right? He disappeared from y'all. Didn't even want to address his fan base. Didn't even want to say, man, but thank y'all for you, man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like for supporting me. You feel what I'm saying? For this and this and this. Didn't even do none of that. Just disappeared, right? Came back, and y'all just happy just to see him. Even though he came back, like looking like he like 190, 185, 190, out of shape, haven't been in the gym, still not taking the sport seriously, right? Still not taking the sport seriously, right? Because if you got cataract surgery, that doesn't stop you from working out. That doesn't stop you from hitting the heavy bag, from running laps and, jumping rope. Does it? Does that stop you from doing that? Does cataract surgery, so you can't jump rope when you got cataract surgery? You can't hit the heavy bag? You can't go and run no laps around the track, right? Y'all hit that like button for your boy. He's still in the same position. Earl Spence Jr. is still not dedicated to the sport. And it's obvious. It's obvious. Still not dedicated to the sport, right? This is why y'all only got a few more shots with Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. on a cash out mission. At this point, Earl Spence Jr. is on a cash out mission. He's not dedicated to the sport. He just want to make his bag, which is nothing wrong with that. But he might get hurt in the process trying to do some, some dumb stuff like this, right? Man, because you can't go play boxing. You can't play boxing, right? And it seems like that Earl Spence Jr. is playing boxing at this point. He's playing. And y'all happy. Okay. Cheer it up. Cheer it up. But I always say, right? It always fails in the end. And it's going to turn out bad. It's going to turn out bad, like it always do, right? Man, it's like the PBC fanboys. It's like they just can't come to reality, right, to get out this insane pattern. Y'all keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and it keep failing. And y'all just gonna keep doing it. Okay. That's called being insane. Be insane. Be crazy. Be out your mind. Okay. All right. All right. Now, what you say? Emperor Sports Channel. Wonder what they going to say if Earl lose to Fundora. You already know what they're going to say, Emperor Sports Channel. He, man, like we should. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say Earl Spence Jr. was broken from Terrence Crawford in the car crash. Earl Spence Jr. He needed a tune-up, right? Earl Spence Jr., or they probably try to, like it all depends on how much money he make in the fight. If he make a lot of money, then they'll switch it around to, to celebrating him making the money. Right? Instead of getting his ass whooped, right? He'll get beat up by Fundora, but they'll flip it around and make it seem like he won, right? Because he made a lot of money in the fight. Y'all know how, man, like y'all get it? Man, but even though he get demolished, get beat up, oh man, he made whoopty whoop whoop, man. He made this, man, so he really won. And this is just what they do. But what about Boots? Right? All right, what you say, Dolomite? They should have took that loss. Um, and Tim was Charlo undisputed. Yep. Yeah, yeah, man. Now we see what's going on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't feel bad, like I don't feel too bad for, for Tim Tszyu, right? Because he was over there, in the cesspool area. Hey man, so what you expect gonna happen to you, bro? You're not family. You heard what Leonard Ellerby said? Earl Spence Jr. is family. You're not family, Tim. You're not family. You a distant cousin, right? You're not immediate family. Immediate in the circle. Yes, you're probably family, but you a distant cousin. So, bro, they let it be known what it is. Come on, you got to be in a certain area, certain knit of these fighters in a family, and they're going to get special privileges, right, over the other fighters at the PBC. Man, like, and this is the fighters that they think that they can market, right? This is the fighters that they think that they can generate some money off of. Tank, Earl, Fundora, who else? Um, Benavidez. What up? Yeah, like they had really lost it though. Like they online. Like I was on Twitter yesterday, man. Like like I was having fun a little yesterday on Twitter. I was like, man, like the cesspool is crazy, right? Like people, they just don't know what the hell they talk about. It's like, okay, I guess, right? Like you can even post a video for a person, and they still don't get it. It's like, bro, it's 40 seconds. The video is literally 40 seconds. You can't understand 40 seconds. You can't so your attention span is that short that you can't look at a 40-second clip and comprehend it, right? No, man, but what does that mean? He clearly said what he said. What are you talking about? What does it mean? He clearly said what he said, right? But no, you don't want to get a man props, right? You try to deflect and oh, that makes no sense. You quiet. Fundora trainer looked scared and mad when Fundora said he was. Oh yeah, like I seen that look in his eyes. He was like, "Oh my god, like what is he talking about?" Nah, man, like like hey, they know what they talking about though. Like at the same point, the WBC, IBF, and the WBA belts and the lifelines that's keeping the PBC going. It's in the new situation. Yes, they're going. Oh yeah, like they gonna keep those belts in house. But that's why I said, like, I don't know if Eddie Hearn is he gonna let them get to that WBA, right, man? But I don't think Eddie Hearn he has more power over the WBA than Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? The WBA been working with Al for a lot long, way longer than Eddie Hearn, right? So I think Al Heyman got seniority over there, and he's gonna find a way to get that WBA belt out of Bournemouth. Oh no, whatever his name, Bournemouth. Yeah, out of him. Right. Watch. And he gonna find a way to try to get that built up out of him. But like somebody got to fight him for it though. So we gonna see. No, he doesn't even have a trainer. How you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he don't even have a trainer. How he gonna line himself up with a fight? No trainer, right? But I heard he's supposed to be getting back with Derrick James. I hope they could just work out their little situation. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they could just work out their little situation, bro. Just pay the man, like just work it out, bro. Behind the scenes, work it out. No court. You don't need no, the court in your business all the time, right? Be two men, work it out, shake hands. It's under the table. Let's get to work, right? Simple, man. Because y'all like family. Yeah. I don't even think he has a trainer right now. I was listening to Coach Malachi. He said that they probably be getting back together because he was able to show up to a fight. Oh, no. The reason that he can do all these things because of PBC. That's the only thing, in accordance to Dan Raphael, they sent out the letter, like the WBO, they sent out the letter, right? They sent out the letter to Fundora and them, and they said, yeah, bro, like we got to start this negotiation by next week, right? And yeah, they sent it out by next week, and they said, yeah, I didn't even get that much, right? But it's on Dan Raphael channel. It's on Dan Raphael X channel. I was looking at his X channel, and he was basically saying that they had sent out the paperwork, and I thought I had screenshotted it, but I didn't. But they had sent out the paperwork. They had sent the letter to Fundora, sent the letter to Crawford, and say they got to go into negotiations by the fifth, by Friday of this week. And and if they go into negotiations, the fight got to take place within 180 days. Right. So we gonna see. Oh yeah, bro. Like they shut me down, Smitty, man. Like if you want to send something, bro, like just send it to the Cash App, bro, right there. That's scrolling right there, man. They shut me down for no reason, bro. I don't know. Whatever. Like they said I could probably reapply, whatever. They didn't give me no reason or nothing, whatever. They just shut your boy down. It is what it is. They trying to set up the Spence versus yeah, 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 yeah. And that's what I've been seeing a lot of, I've been seeing a lot of people catching on to that too. Like, oh, okay, I see what they trying to do. Oh, they trying to get Spence back in the mix to fight Canelo. And if man, and if Canelo fights Spence, then it's gonna look, man, Canelo, you are really a duck, bro, right? Because you can fight Crawford. Right, but you say Crawford too little, but Spence not, right? It makes no sense. Crawford too little. Oh man, I wouldn't get no credit, but you gonna get credit for beating up a guy who Crawford demolished, destroyed. Hey man, I guess that's the logic of the PBC, man. Man, instead of treating Crawford like like the man over there, and we already know who don't want to treat him like the man, Floyd Mayweather. Right now, we get it. We understand who behind the scenes, snaking this. We understand. Your legacy on the line, buddy. Your legacy on the line. That's what's on the line for Floyd. His legacy, right? Man, and Floyd, he gonna do anything he can possible to protect his legacy from getting passed up, right? From him getting overshadowed, right? From him getting over, like, oh man, like he don't want nobody to, to even feel like that they can compare to him. That's a narcissistic behavior of the man. Man, so I'm gonna do these little snake moves behind the scenes, right? So he can't pass me up. He can't pass me up, right? Man, but if I was Crawford, like they said yesterday, I forgot who had said that. I think it was Taco or MMA. It was somebody. Yeah, man, I just go on a UK tour, bro. I just go to Saudi Arabia, man, and I just go over there, and just man, just try to just get 11 fights quick as possible. I'm telling you, bro. I will go somewhere and get 11 fights quick as possible on Floyd ass. Man, but give me a million. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Boo 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 boo. Yep. Now what you gonna say, Floyd? I'm 51 and 0, right? I'm 51 and 0 with 42 knockouts. Now what you gonna say, Floyd? Right? I'm 52 and 0 with 42 knockouts. Now what's up, Floyd? Come on, man. And I did it in style. And I can be considered as a world champion. You know why? Because I went outside of America and started fighting around the world, right? So I'm a real world champion. I'm on the Muhammad Ali level, buddy. What you on? Oh, you just stayed in Vegas? Oh, congratulations. Oh, congratulations, man. But I fought in South Africa, right? I fought in Saudi Arabia. I fought in the Philippines, right? You know I fought in Zimbabwe? This is the type of shit I be on, bro. Like I be studying on this dude. Like, bro, okay, all right, whatever. I'm about to become a real world champion on your ass, and I'm about to be really loved around the world on some Muhammad Ali type shit, right? Maybe because he can do it. He can do it. He can find somebody somewhere in some other, really, he could take, pay cuts and all that stuff. But the popularity that he will gain, it will bring back all the money. It will bring it all back. It will bring it back in tenfold. All the popularity that he will gain by going around the world beating up people, man, becoming a real world champion. Man, shit, I'm about to go to Japan and fight. And I'm about to go to Australia, right? Man, I mean, Saudi Arabia, and I'm about to go to the UK, and I'm gonna go to Africa. Wow, that's a plan right there. Yes, I feel. Yes, I feel Tim was set up and Bud getting blackballed again. I appreciate Bruce Wayne again. Yeah, media, but I'm taking a break from boxing again. Yeah, man, like man. But since I'm over at 1,000 subscribers, man, I can't really take the breaks that I used to take, man. Like y'all already know, I used to, man, I used to disappear for months, y'all. Y'all know I used to disappear for 4 months at a time, like 6 months. I'm out of here, like, bro. Like this is getting too crazy, right? It's getting like a soap opera, and it's still, it's still the same way, man. But I have to bring you guys content every day, I have to do it. Fundora is 26 and still young enough to recover from another loss. I wouldn't be shocked if Fundora get the same disease upon the fighting experience to get out of. Yeah, no, no. Like we got to understand that they going to Texas, you guys, and we already know that they don't test for PEDs in Texas. So right? And I'm not just saying it. I have proof. Right? Man, so for all the people who say I just be making up stuff, where that article at? Look, that got an article right there. Let me take this off the screen. Let me take Dolomite off the screen real fast. Put you back up there, brother. Huh? Texas Boxing Commission does not regularly test for most PEDs dash steroids. I didn't write it. They wrote it. Right? I didn't do this. They did. Man, so don't come here. Oh, oh, oh man, are you just looking for something to no, I'm not looking for nothing. They don't test for PEDs. And it says according to Susan Stanford, Public Information Officer of Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, Texas State Boxing Commission does not regularly test professional boxers for the use of performance enhancing drugs, PEDs, including anabolic steroids. I didn't write it. They wrote it. Right? So don't come here, this is why I'm so suspicious about the Tank fight being in Texas. Why are you fighting in Texas all of a sudden, Tank? Why are you fighting in Texas all of a sudden? Right? Timing is everything. I try to tell people this timing is everything. Why you want to fight in Texas all of a sudden when you about to fight a black fighter? Right? And this is not, it's not a fact or none of this. I'm just asking questions. You're supposed to ask questions, right? You're supposed to ask questions. You weren't supposed to just settle. No, you're supposed to ask questions about these things. So they don't do this in Texas. So I have a reason to believe all these people who fought in Texas can be on something, right? I mean, come on, you guys. I'm not making this up. I'm not slandering nobody. I'm not doing none of that. No, I found this. Oh, I wasn't even looking for this. It found me by me just looking through the commissions. New York, Nevada, California, Texas. This pops up, right? Then it got further, Man, now we're going to take it even further. They can use PEDs in the ring. hmm This is how they get down in Texas, you guys. Ooh, wait. Man, like majority of boxing and MMA athletes who fight in Texas are not tested at all. Only 4 to 6 contestants per fight card are randomly selected by a computer program to undergo testing. Right now, so can a computer program be manipulated? Yeah, you can manipulate a computer program, right? So, like I said before, if it's 12 people on the card, if it's a six fight card, that's 12 people. Only 4 to 6 of those people are going to get tested. The other 6 don't get tested at all. Again, I'm going to say it again. If it's a 6 card ticket and it's 12 fighters on the card, only 4 to 6 of fighters get tested. The other 6 don't. The other 6 to 8 don't. Right? And I'm not making it up. This is their rules in Texas. Right? And then it goes on to say, second, Stanford said, most tests are administered before the bout due to the expectation that a fighter will be dehydrated afterwards. This could allow, listen to this could allow for the use of stimulant or other PEDs during the fight. I mean, but during the fight, as there would be no test giving after the fact to detect it. Did y'all hear that? I'm just asking questions. So this is true in Texas. You could do this, right? So you can literally be in the ring juicing in the ring. You could be in the ring juicing and you won't get caught, right? Because they don't even test you after the fight. Well, I didn't heard it all. It is what it is, man. Right? And it is what it is. So if Earl Spence Jr. goes down to Texas, Earl Spence Jr. is the A side. Just like Tank is the A side. And who do you think that they don't test? Right? Those 6 people. Right? Like if it's a 6-man card, a 6-match card, it's 12 people on the card. 6 people get tested, the other 6 don't get tested. Who do you think the 6 people that don't get tested would be? Will it be the A side or the B side? Will it be the A side or the B side? Do you think the money man is going to get tested like that? Or the guy who's the B side on the card? right? Come on, man. But boxing is crazy, y'all. When you really dig into it, man, like boxing is really crazy, right? This is why you got to take a breaks from this stuff, man. I'm gonna get that off the screen. But y'all gonna look it up for yourself. Don't believe me? Go and look it up for yourself, man. Go and look it up for yourself. Don't believe me? Go and look it up for yourself. Hey, where was I at? Yeah, yeah, right here. Next one. I read that one too. Tim is signed with the PBC. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I got to see if he has one more fight, right? Because I know he signed a 3-fight deal. Um, but when he was trying to get the Jermell Charlo fight, like back in 2022, right? He signed a 3-fight deal back then, but since then he had 3 fights. So I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's still with the PBC, right? Because he was supposed to sign with the PBC, then he got that dude who knocked him down. And then who did he fight after that? He fought oh no, who did he fight after that? He fought somebody else. Or did they keep him out the ring until he fought Tony Harrison? Man, I got to go and look at the resume. I got to go and look it up. I'm just speculating at this point, and I'm not on my laptop. Spence fans like the folks at the mega church having the pastor driving the Maybach. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, go on, pastor. Woo, woo, woo. Man, and he coming up in there with $1,500 robes on, right? With a $20,000 Rolex on, right? Pull up in a Lamborghini, and it's like, man, they happy as hell. He got all that. Yeah, yeah, man. We gonna make sure you live forever and get as much money as you can. Hmm. Yeah, man. He was signed on a 3-fight deal. I don't know if that deal was over. I don't know if he re-upped the deal, man. Because I know he got 3 fights with PBC fighters. I know he fought that dude, Garza, whatever his name is. He fought Tony Harrison and he fought Brian Mendoza, right? That was 3 fights. So I don't know. I don't know if he owed him another fight and he's still over there. He's still stuck over there. He owed him another fight. Or unless they probably, like he probably don't owe them nothing, and this is probably just a one-off. So I don't know, man. Like y'all need to go and look that up. Like go and look it up, you guys, man, and give me the information on it. Before I get up off of here, because I'm going to research it. Right, I'm going to do that. They didn't want Tim and No Limit to go to Australia, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't want him to go to Australia with Bud, but all Tim Tszyu has to do, go back, heal up, right? All Tim Tszyu has to do is go back, heal up, bro. Get you a fight in, win. You and Crawford can go at it. It's still be a big fight in Australia. It's still be a big fight in Australia, right? Because it ain't like Tim Tszyu got knocked out, right? Shit, like it ain't like he was getting beat up or something like that. No, he lost, man, because he got hit with with a katana elbow. Man, but well not got hit, but he ran into a katana elbow, right? Split him open like a katana. Shink! Like I was like, damn. Right, split him open. So he got to get that fist, get healed, get a fight in, and you and Crawford, y'all can fight in Australia. It'll be a big fight. Man, because you'll have a WBO belt on the line. It'll be a big fight. Period. It will be a big fight. Man, but if he can sell, right, like if Tim Tszyu can sell out 21,000 with Tony Harrison, come on, man. Man, he could probably do like 30, 40 with Crawford. Come on, big fight over there. Big fight over there. Over there. Right? But it'll probably be big in Omaha too. Like, man, now you take it to Omaha, right, man? Because the people they're gonna come out for Bud out there. So, you take that fight to Omaha, he sells out a stadium or something, and come on. Man, but you got to create your own path, Crawford. Leave the PBC alone. Man, like, I wouldn't even be dealing with that snake company. Period. Period. Point blank, bro. I would not be dealing with them at all, bro. Like y'all do snaky stuff like this, and then y'all laugh. Oh man, like it's just business. No, it's hater activity. Oh man, like it's just business. All right. Mm-hmm. Right. It's a such thing as doing good business, and it's a such thing as doing bad business. And what Earl is doing is bad business. Right. What Earl doing is not honorable. This just shows the mentality of, like, right. It just shows the mentality of the fan base. Just think about it. Anything to get a win. Anything. Anything just to feel like they won. They know they can't beat him in the ring, right? They know Earl can't hang with him with them hands. So we got to get any kind of victory so we can celebrate, right? Man, but even though we're celebrating right now and we had so much love, right, for this one fighter, we don't even talk about him no more like that. And that's Jerron Boots Ennis. Where's him and Cody Crowley fight, right? Man, look, because according to what's today? What, the 26th? Because according to Dan Raphael, he said, right? Because according to Dan Raphael, he said that they should have been came up with a deal, and they don't know what's going on, right? So what's going on? Is this it? Yeah, I think this. Right now, this for educational purposes only. But according to Dan Raphael, I'm told that per Team Ennis, a deal has been made for this fight. Let's see if Cody Crowley actually signs, and it happens. But nobody is saying, why is Cody Crowley on the PBC playing? Why is Cody Crowley dragging his feet on this fight with Jerron Boots Ennis? You know why they ain't saying that? Because Cody Crowley's on the PBC. That's why they're not saying it. Because he's on the PBC. But if it was a top ranked fighter and he was doing this, you would hear about it. Right? If it was a matchroom fighter and he was doing this, you would hear about it. If it was Conor Benn doing this to Jerron Boots Ennis, you don't think you would hear about it? They'll be talking about it every day, right? Oh, Conor Benn, he's ducking Jerron Boots Ennis. Why is he, like why he dragging his feet on this fight? They said everything is done, right? Nobody complained about the money. Nobody complained about this. Why isn't the fight signed and delivered? But nobody is saying that about Cody Crowley because he's a PBC fighter, right? And they don't care about Boots. This is why you got to understand, Boots. You got to understand these fan bases, bro. We care more about you, right? We give you like constructive criticism over here. I want you to be active. I want you to be great. And you don't have to go the route of Crawford to do that, right? Because if you go that route, you're gonna get beat up, in my opinion. Bad, bad. Just my opinion. Hey, you probably feel different, right? But it seems like, like the people who criticize him, who give him constructive criticism, right? Because it's not hate or nothing like that. We care more about Boots than these guys. We want to see Boots back in the ring. I'm the only person, just think about this. I'm the only person who is saying on this internet, right? Because I haven't seen nobody else say it. I'm the only one who's saying, why the hell is Cody Crowley dragging his feet? Why the hell ain't they fighting yet? Why is the PBC and Cody Crowley and them holding up this man's career? If you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight. If you're not, let the man do what the hell he gonna do. Right? Man, but you know that they ain't gonna say nothing. They're not really Boots fans. Trill Hill, salute. They're not really Boots fans, you guys. I'm gonna give you a wrench too, brother. Whoa. Yeah, that would look crazy. It's going to also look crazy for Spence to not fight Crawford, especially. Oh yeah, like that's gonna look really well. Man, like, I've been seeing people online really clowning the hell out of Earl Spence Jr. lately. Right? Like he don't got all the support that he had before, man. Right? Like people got to really understand this. Spence does not have that super clout like he had before. Right? He lost a lot of people a lot of money. That's what y'all got to understand. Spence lost a lot of people a lot of money. And then he came with a lame ass excuse, right? Months later, 6 months later, after these people then lost thousands of dollars betting on him, you want to come with a lame excuse and say you knew, right? Like basically you knew before the fight you was injured and you still went in that fight anyway. And people bet thousands, hundreds of thousands on you, tens of thousands. And you wasn't honest with these people. Some people don't play about their money, Earl, right? And they will always have a grudge against your ass. He's like, bro, I'm not betting on him no more. What I bet on him for? Bro, man, look, because he could be injured. He's just lying right now, right? You're not trustworthy. You're not honorable. You're not trustworthy. You're not honorable. Just think about that. You're not trustworthy, bro. They trusted you to be the truth, to be honest. His name was the truth. But he been lying and capping for years. It's crazy. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. His name was literally the truth. Earl the Truth Spence Jr. But this man been lying for years. Come on. Now you come back out the abyss and you literally want to show your cowardly face and don't want to ask, right, and don't want to answer any questions about nothing that you just pulled. None of the lame shit you just pulled. You just pulled some lame shit. And your fan base, they happy for that lame move. They celebrating a lame move. Oh man, like, I'm gonna activate the rematch. Man, I'm not gonna take it though. I'm just gonna activate it, man, so that I can keep Crawford stuck in one place. right? So he can't make this move, he can't make that move. That's what it's all about. Okay, now you talking to Juice Lee. Y'all talking to each other. So what you say, Trill Hill? Bud done already history. Yeah, but Buddy already made history, brother. Yeah, like Bud. Okay, now 135, Floyd, I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about um Pretty Boy. But money, yeah, man. Like Crawford to give money a run for his money. Getting out of there, OG. Oh, okay, salute, Dolomite. Salute, Dragon Leg. Salute, Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Salute to you, brother. Soul Probe, salute. ASAP Low Dog, salute. Al doesn't want to pay for the Boots fight. That's why. Yeah, like, and that's very obvious at this point, right? That's very obvious at this point. And it's like these people, who got all this to say about Crawford and the PBC not signing to the PBC, they're not saying nothing about Boots. He has to sign to the PBC because, as far as I know, he's not signed to the PBC. I don't know if he is about to sign, right? Because he did just get out that lawsuit. So, like that probably opened up a door for him to sign with the PBC. But he has to understand when you do sign to the PBC, you're not guaranteed to get no fight with Stanionis. You're not guaranteed to get no damn fight with Mario Barrios. You're not guaranteed those fights because it's up to the fighter to fight you, right? It's up to the fighter to fight you. It's literally up to the fighter to fight you. Ask Keith Thurman and Earl. Keith never wanted to fight Earl like that, and Earl really never wanted to fight Keith because they never sent Keith a contract. They never sent Keith a contract. They got the same, bro. It's all in house, and no contracts was exchanged or nothing. It was all like, come on, right? Um, Shit. Now David Benavidez, he wanted to fight Charlo. What happened? Did that fight happen? No, man. You can want to fight a lot of people. Salute A Banks, right? You can want to fight a lot of people on the PBC. But that don't mean, oh yeah, salute, Bruce Gas. That don't mean that you know, that you're gonna get the fights that you want to get when you go over there. And that's just a fact. It doesn't mean you're gonna get the fights you're wanting. I mean that you're gonna want. Man, because I can actually see Al Heyman keeping Barrios far away from you, Boots. That's one fighter I can see him keeping far away from Jerron Boots in this. With that WBC title in Texas, right? With the big Hispanic market, man, he can milk the hell out of Mario Barrios. And he's not gonna let Mario Barrios mess with Jerron Boots Ennis to knock off the Texas market, come on. Now, this is what Jerron Boots Ennis has to understand. So that's why I said, go on over there to match room, stay active, get your bag, right? Man, because it probably be hard for you to get, it probably gonna be hard for him to get that WBA and WBC, right? He probably can get the WBO, right? And he can end up unified champion at 147, and then he can move up to 154, right? But waiting around for Stanionis and waiting around for Mario Barrios, bro, like Mario Barrios just put him on hold right now. Like, bro, Like man, like we was in negotiation with Mario Barrios, but he said he had to, but he said he had to do something, because his wife had a baby and this and this and this and this and this. An excuse. Was advised, just go away, Mario Barrios, for a while. Just go away. Right. Wait till Crawford drop that belt, then we're gonna bring you on back, and then you're gonna get elevated to full champion. Right? That's what it's about. Okay, I don't know what you say, A Banks. No, he went into that fight because of that point of mine. He wasn't injured bad enough. Right? We all know what happened after that piece. Oh yeah, man. Now, we all man. Now, he wasn't injured in that fight. Like Earl is a crazy capper. Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, Bruce Gas. Man, I salute, man. Man, like y'all always gonna get it. Like, I didn't give Dragon Leg one. Toad on that one. Mr. Golden. Salute, Mr. Golden. Salute, Tone. Salute, Dragon Leg. I thought y'all had. Man, I got to give y'all wrenches today, bro. Don't trip. Don't trip. I'll go back up in here. Come back up in the live and I'm gonna give y'all wrenches. Matchroom gonna win that purse bid. Um um really. And like I thought they already had the purse bid. Right? Because according to Dan Raphael, they reached the deal already. Right? They already reached the deal. They just waiting on Cody Crawley to sign his part. And he's slow dragging it. Today is the what? Today is April 1st, right? Yeah, today is April 1st. Why does it take this man this long of a time to sign his name on the dotted line? If everything is fine, right? If a deal has been made, if everything is fine, why is he, slow dragging writing his name on the dotted line? Because he could be getting advised. I'm not saying it's fact, but he could be getting advised by Al Heyman to say, wait, wait, right? We need your O. That's basically what it is. We need your O. So just wait, right? Because if Crawford dropped these belts, we probably could put you in the ring with Cody Crawley. I mean, with Mario Barrios. Or we probably could put you in the ring with Stanionis, right? And we'll pay you a couple more dollars extra. You know why? Why? Because he's 22-0, right? They need that O. That O can sell a fight too, right? So him versus Mario Barrios in Texas, that'll do probably some decent numbers. It'll probably do some decent numbers. Probably would. White versus Hispanic, right? A white guy versus Hispanic. Man, they probably do some decent numbers, right? Like it ain't black versus Hispanic, but it'll probably do something. Okay, now what you say, Mr. Golden? Salute, Mr. Golden. Man, I'm gonna give y'all some wrenches today. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man, rocking out with your boy, man. Tone, I'm gonna give you one too, bro. I'm talking about Earl Spence in my comment. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you was talking about Earl. I already knew you was talking about Earl. Yeah. No, but Arislani Laura, he has the WBA at 160. At 160. Excuse me. So Larry Laura, he has that belt at 160. You feel what I'm saying? So they control two belts at 162. You feel what I'm saying? Now just look at the control the PBC got. They trying to get control of that IBF and WBC in at 154. They only got control of the WBC right now, right? But they trying to get control of that IBF too, so they can have the IBF and the WBC at 154. But at 160, they got the WBC and they got the WBA at 160, right? So so they in all three divisions, right? Like they run it like from 147, right? From 147 up to 160, the PBC got a lock basically on it, right? The PBC basically got a lock on they got a lock on the belts basically, from 147 to 160, because once Crawford move up, they're going to have another lock on the belts at 147. And then they're gonna have a lock at the belt at 154. They're gonna have a lock on the belts at 160. Right. So it's gonna be hard for Crawford to become undisputed in any weight class from this point on. From after that ass whooping he gave Earl, he's not becoming undisputed ever again. If the PBC has something to do with it, we have to just deal with that. The only way he can become undisputed is if Canelo picks him, for him to come up to for him to come up to 168. But even then, no. They gonna want their sanctioning fees. Right, they gonna want their sanctioning fees. So I don't see nobody pulling out no belts. Right. No, I don't see nobody pulling out no belts if a fight like that happen. Right. They gonna want their sanctioning fees. They gonna be like, oh hell no, bro. I'm not giving up them sanctioning fees. Right now, but even if the IBF they don't like Crawford, they gonna be like, what? Oh hell no, bro. Too much money involved in this fight. I got to get these sanctioning fees. So we gonna sanction the fight, and then right, and then if Crawford win, we gonna strip his ass. That's what they'll do. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the IBF would do. They be like, okay, man, now we want these sanctioning fees, so we gonna get these sanctioning fees. Okay. If Crawford win, we gonna strip his ass. If Canelo win, we gonna let him keep the belt. But if Crawford win, we gonna strip his ass. Right? The WBC probably strip him. Everybody probably strip him after he win the fight. Right? Because now they're trying to get those belts in David Benavidez's hands. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, what you say, Mr. Golden? Like they supposed to fight this summer, and the fight is on free TV. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, like I can see Crawford, you know, stopping Canelo, but like I always got the weight in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I always think about weight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I mean, like Crawford got the skills to beat him easily. So it's just all about, can he take the punch? Can he take Canelo's power at 168? And if he can do that, it's a walk in the park. It'll be easy work. If he can take a punch from Canelo up there, it'll be easy work. Easy work, bro. Easy. It'll be just a slaughter. It'll be, bro, like it'll start turning into a walk down. I'm telling you, it'll turn into a walk down. And people be like, how the hell is he coming from this little weight walking down Canelo? I'm telling you, it'll be shocking to a lot of people. Just like we told y'all about the Earl situation. He gonna walk him down. Did nobody believe us? Oh no, you're not really good. Walk that man down. Right? Oh no, man, he's the stronger, bigger, stronger guy. Okay. I have never seen Canelo deadlift, like 400 and something pounds. More in-house shenanigans, and that's a fact. From the PBC, we have more in-house shenanigans. That's a fact because he beat the Earl out of Spence and left him half a man Crawford. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, man. No, he went, like he went ultra instinct, right? He went ultra instinct. He should have just stayed, Super Saiyan, right? Like Super Saiyan, blue or something like that. But he went ultra instinct on the man. And he shouldn't have did that. It scared everybody. It's like this man can see everything. He can, right? Man, like, and it's like he doing it so effortless. I mean, with no effort. He just beating this man ass. Just and the crazy thing about it, he took rounds off. Right? Like everybody know who was looking at that fight. No, Terrence Crawford took off some rounds, bro. We know he took off rounds. Like, like the third round, he just took it off. Right? Because he had Earl hurt in the end of the second. He took off the third. Right? He let Earl get off. He let Earl start attacking and all that. Come on, bro. Different breed of guy. Different breed of fighter. That's a dude. Like, see, the thing about Terrence Crawford is that Terrence Crawford know how to really street fight. Right? Right. He know how to really street fight. He really been in real street fights. And now he has boxing skills to go with that natural street fighting ability. And that's a dangerous man. Right? And that's a dangerous man. Man, now he had a lot of street fights. I think that Roy Jones Jr. he had a oh no, he had a lot of street fights too. You feel what I'm saying? And that makes you a dangerous man. You mix that street fighting with skill. Come on, bro. You are a dangerous guy. Some of these boxers don't know how to street fight, right? They know how to box. Yes, they probably be elite boxers, all that type of stuff. But when it comes down to street fighting, they don't know, they a fish out of water, right? But yeah, you guys, man, like we just, man, like, is Fundora gonna drop that belt? According to the rumors that's going around, Fundora say he don't want to drop the belt, but we already know he's gonna have to listen to the PBC or be, or get his ass put on the shelf. We already know this, and Fundora is too young to be getting put on the shelf. So he's gonna follow suit, right? He's gonna drop that belt, and in Crawford he could fight Josh Kelly, right? He can either fight Josh Kelly or if Lubin he think he can beat him, fight Lubin, right? Now you want to call a mandatory Lubin? You want to call a fight? Let's get it. You number two. You number two in the WBO, right? So it shouldn't be no problem if you want a title fight, right? You getting a title opportunity, right? You're getting a title opportunity. So I want people to start looking at Lubin too, right? Because it got Josh Kelly right there and it got Lubin. So Lubin, you want a title shot, don't you? If Fundora dropped this belt, don't you want a title shot? Or are you a company man too? Right? Don't you want a title shot? Because you're number two and you can easily put in the thing so you can fight Crawford for the vacant, WBO title. You can easily do that. Easily. But let's see if he do it. I doubt if he's gonna do it though. Right? Man, but nobody is gonna look at Lubin as ducking. Nah, man, he's a company man. They company men. They PBC company men. PBC company men. Right? Yes, men. Yeah, like they're all skilled and no dog. Yeah, exactly. They don't know how to, like reach down deep and be like, nah, it's no way I'm losing. No way. No way. Oh, nope, I didn't even catch the sky card, Tom. I didn't even catch the sky card. Uber don't want that car for smoke. Yeah, no, that's what it seemed like, man. Man, because I want people to look at the do I got the ranking system I want? I don't think I got it at one. Oh, that's 154. No, I don't got it at that ranking system. But at one, man, but at 154, Erickson Lubin is number two. Josh Kelly number one. So if they drop that belt, both of those guys can put in something to try to become, to try to fight Terrence Crawford for that vacant belt. So is Lubin going to do it? Right? He won a title shot. If you really want a title shot, there it go. And if he wins, what happens? They don't have to worry about Crawford no more, right? Right? Because they got the WBO belt right back on their side of the street. Come on, bro. Man, but let's see. Man, like I bet you that people they ain't gonna say nothing about that though, right? Oh man, so he need to fight. Oh man, so now he need to fight Lubin. Nah, man, but Lubin he a PBC fighter. Yeah, like, we know that. Like, and he's gonna stick to the script, right? Right. So he ducking too, right? All of them ducking, right? Man, this is gonna go down. I want people to understand this, right? I want people to really understand this. This is gonna go down in the history books as one of the softest eras in boxing history. This is literally gonna go down as the softest era in boxing history. A bunch of divas running around, right? Man, a bunch of men who say they gladiators but behave like cowards, right? These guys, like if they was man, now, if this was the gladiator days, they would be feeding these dudes to the lions. This is crazy. No heart, right? No heart, no honor, no integrity, no nothing. Come on. No courage to do nothing. Just want to be mediocre. Man, and then get praised, and then get praised like you did something so spectacular. I mean, like, so spectacular and you mediocre, right? You are literally mediocre. You haven't accomplished shit, but you want to be praised like you a god. Oh man, these people are mediocre as the softest, right? This is the softest boxing era, hands down. It's not even a fucking comparison. It's no comparison. The weakest, softest boxing era ever, right now, right? We live in it. Literally living this soft behavior of grown men who supposed to, support, who's supposed to go around like they, right, who's supposed to act like that they are gladiators, that they are men of honor, right? They have integrity. They're fighting for a purpose. None of these. Come on, man. Like it's only a few. Like it's a few. It's a few that's still, it's a few that's still lingering in there. It's a few that's still hanging around. But they are about to get, wiped out. They about to get wiped out. They the last of a dying breed. They literally the last of a dying breed. And boxing is about to come down to a popularity contest, not about what you have achieved, not about what you have done, not about none of that. It's about to come down to a popularity contest. And who's the most popular? Who has the most Instagram followers? Which it has already been on that, right? Who has the most Instagram followers? Who has the most Twitter followers? Every time he drops a video, he gets 1 million views. Dumb shit like that. But this is boxing. The softest era ever. Right? Like if I was Crawford, I wouldn't even say this is my era. If I was Crawford, I'd be like, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Canelo, you can have it. Yeah, yeah. Now this Canelo era. Yes, this is Canelo era because this shit is weak. Right? Man, now, if you want it to be your era, okay, fine with me. I don't want it to be my era. Man, because I'm not weak. I guess, man. Worley versus Clark. Oh yeah, man. Like I'll go back and watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch it, Tom. Yeah, but Worley versus Clark. I think I seen a highlight on that actually. Seems like nobody wants to be Crawford. Oh yeah, now don't nobody want to be Crawford victim. Like man, now y'all hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe if you're new too. Don't nobody want to be Crawford victim, right? Look, because they got all these people, right? They saying that Terrence Crawford, he's holding up, he's doing this, he's doing this, he's doing this. Okay, like we know that Terrence Crawford is moving up and all that stuff, right? So, man, now he's not holding up nothing. Earl Spence Jr. was holding him up. That's the crazy thing about it, though. Don't you see how they switch it around? Oh man, he was holding up. Oh man, he holding up the welterweight division. He's doing this. No, Earl Spence Jr. is holding up the welterweight division by activating a rematch that he knew he wasn't on damn take. And his whole team, the family, right? Since they family, they all fucking knew he wasn't gonna take the rematch, right? They family, right? They're family. So if Earl knew he wasn't gonna take the rematch, didn't Leonard Ellerbe know? I mean, no. Don't Floyd know? Don't Tank know? They all knew. Because they family, right? But it's Terrence Crawford who's holding up the welterweight division. Spence held it up for years. Years. Literally could have fought Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Literally could have fought Jerron Boots Ennis after the negotiations broke down with Terrence Bud Crawford. He literally could have fought Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Because Boots didn't fight until January. Boots didn't fight until January of the next year. The negotiations broke down with them, what, September or some shit like that? Of the following year? I mean, of the previous year, right? So stop, man. He could have fought Boots then. He could have fought Boots then. Did he fight Boots? Nope. After the Karen Kukajan fight, he could have fought Boots then. Did he fight Boots then? Nobody said a word. Earl Spence, he's not holding up the damn division. He's not doing it. He just was, he just was, man. But Earl, he just had the belts, just in the basement, wrapped up with duct tape. You know, he, I mean, like he wasn't holding them hostage though, right? He wasn't holding the belts hostage, right? By having them in the basement wrapped up with duct tape. They wasn't. I mean, hey, they wanted to be there, right? The belts wanted to be there. Injury after injury after injury after injury. Crawford get the belts 8 months. Drop them. You holding up the division. Well, Earl, he activated a rematch, and I just got right, and I just got out the damn rematch like 2, 3 weeks ago. So what? You still holding up the damn division? Drop the belts. so in actuality, I just been free for 3 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? I really just been free for 3 weeks. I really, like I just, man, I just, I mean, well, Earl Spence Jr., he just gave me the opportunity to make some moves 3 weeks ago. But I've been holding up the division. I've been holding it up. Disingenuous, right? These people have no integrity, no honor, no morals, right? They want to push narratives because they look at money as better than honor, right? Money to them is better than integrity. This is how these people think. Money to them is better than, being loyal or being, being honorable about yourself. They'll throw their honor away, right? They'll throw the integrity away. They'll throw that all away, right? Just to feel, not just for self gratification, just to feel good. So you can't trust these people in business, right? You can't trust them in business, right? Because you think that they'll be honorable towards you, right? In business, you think they'll be honorable towards you in business. Y'all think that you got a good something good going on. Hell no, they will snake you. They will snake you. And you know what they will say? It's just business, right? You know what they will say? It's just business. Okay, right? But you just showed me that you have no honor, you have no integrity, have no morals, you have none of that. And you will sell out anybody for $1. Okay, do your thing. Have fun, right? That ain't gonna last long. Fabio Warley, world level. I got to go on. Warley, I don't know. Yeah, man. I got to go and check out these fights y'all talking about, man. I was, man, I was that PBC card, to be honest. Uh-huh. Fabio Warley versus Jared Anderson. Uh-oh, big baby. Floyd got them holding out so Bud can't reach the and break his record. Oh yeah, now that's what it's all about. Like, like we can see that Floyd, he maneuvering behind behind the scenes, he making stuff happen behind the scenes. It is what it is. This is why I said that I will go, I will be, man, I will do something that he hasn't done. Right? Man, like, and I will travel the world and I'll become a world champion all over the world. You can get testing done all over the world. right? So if people taking PEDs and all that stuff, you can get them tested and all that stuff, right? Just to make it fair, so so a different country can't cheat you and all that type of stuff, right? You can see their hands get wrapped, you can see all this type of stuff, right? So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. It wouldn't be that way if I was a matchmaker. Oh yeah, like it wouldn't be that way if I was a matchmaker either, bro. Like I'll be having people fighting. I'll be like, hey, check this out. If you step over here, bro, it's like we gonna start you off light. Yes, yes. We're gonna start you off. Build you up to a certain point, right? But once you get to like 9 fights, something like that, bro, you're gonna have to start. Like your competition is gonna start raising, and I hope you prepare yourself, right? Hope you prepare yourself. Man, because I'm not gonna be, like I'm not gonna be paying you as a promoter. I'm not gonna be doing all this stuff and doing all this stuff, and you don't want to give me no good fight. Like, no, bro. You have to. If you sign over here, you got to get good fights. You gonna know. I'm gonna be fighting, different kind of competition, right? That's the thing about top rank. They put you in some, some little tricky matches sometimes that could get you beat, right? But that only makes you better as a fighter. It only makes you better as a fighter. If you could get through it, you are better as a fighter, right? Because now you have seen that style. And if somebody come with that style, now you know how to, adjust to it and and deal with it. Now look at the PBC fighters. Same fights. Same fights. Don't fight no different kind of styles, same fights. This is why fight other people get annihilated. And what you say? Okay, what you say? A lot of them have told the company line to their own detriment. It's yeah. Yep, they have been company men to their own detriment, man. Like they have, like they stuck around too long. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they were supposed to stick with Al Heyman while that money was good, right? Man, look, as soon as the money start going down a little bit, and it's time to get on, man. It's time to, you know what I'm saying? It's time to do your own thing, man. But he is too teaching them, financial literacy though. He is too teaching them something. I mean, like he teaching about real estate and all that type of stuff. So they is learning something from Al, no doubt about it. But at the same time, that could, I mean, you can learn that a lot of places. Oh yeah, Spence neurological damage is made up. That can't be an excuse now. Or oh yeah, like yeah. Look, of course it was made up. They straight had doctors. They straight had fake doctors come online, you guys. I want y'all to think about that. After that fight, man, they was mentally broke, you guys. They was trying to make any kind of sense of it. They was trying to make any kind. They was like, man, this is just not happening. This is unbelievable. Something had to be wrong. Something had to be wrong, right? Got a dude who said he had neurological brain damage. Like, damn. Mm, mm, mm. Man, but 57 KP News, salute. Crawford and AJ retired boxing will be watered down, saying, yeah, yeah, like boxing is going into a bad place. And, like it's going to be, like kind of unwatchable in a minute. right? It's gonna be kind of unwatchable in a minute. I'm just being honest. It's gonna be like I'm be like I don't even really want to. Right, man. Like if it's not the fight I want to see, I mean, what? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of even tuning in? You know what I'm saying? Look, because you want this guy to fight this guy, and the shit never happens. Fights never happen, and you just like, why am I even tuning into this stuff? Right? I don't even know for Wilder and Crawford in this era. Yeah. I mess with Crawford. I mess with Inu. I mess with Beterbiev. I mess with Usyk. I mess with AJ. I rock with Wilder now, man. I want Wilder to get paid. I want Wilder to get paid. Man, like a lot of people probably disagree with me on that, but I just want Wilder to get paid, man. Man, like I feel like that, that they did that man dirty, right, man? That he deserved that $120 million, man. Right? He deserved that money, and they took it away from him, you know. But he took it away from himself. But that's just the manipulation of the PVC, right? They can talk you out of anything. JD, salute. Better be careful before Fundora put him. Oh yeah, like yeah. I think that Spence will get beat by Fundora. That's just my opinion. If they can fight on, not in Texas, yeah, he'll get beat by Fundora. In my opinion, like Crawford versus Ben, UK sounds good. Yeah, that's what I said. Like man, like he could go up to 154. Bam, he could call out Conor Ben. Conor Ben can come up to 154 and fight for the title, right? Or he could fight Josh Kelly first, right? Bam, then Conor Ben come up there. He could fight Conor Ben. Then he can move up and he could fight Eubank Jr. at 160. This is what I'm saying, man. And he got other options outside of America. Outside of America. Period point blank. He has other options outside of America. Man, like it's gonna bring him 8-figure paydays. Right? I don't know about the Josh Kelly fight, but I know he can get an 8-figure payday from Conor Ben. I know he can get one from Chris Eubank Jr. I know he can get 8-figure paydays from them. 10 million? Why? Like, why wouldn't they, Man, but people gonna buy the fight, especially over there. Because it's cheaper, right? And you just make him a rock star over there, man. Why, man? Look, because we appreciate him, right? Like us Crawford fans, we appreciate him. Crawford fans, we appreciate you, Crawford. We appreciate you. But half of these Americans are delusional and they just don't like you for some reason. They just don't like you, bro. So go to somewhere else where they're gonna appreciate you at. You see how Wilder got love when his ass went to the UK? You see how much love they gave Wilder? That man was damn near in tears, right? So you going on over there, you do your thing, bro. You build up a fan base outside of America. And who gonna love you, right? Who gonna appreciate what you have brought to the sport of boxing? Man, because all these people worry about over here is popularity. He's not popular enough. Well, so why don't y'all help us make him popular enough? Right? Like, ain't you a black boxing fan? Don't you like black boxers? You said you made this whole thing for black boxers. Don't you like them? Or do you don't like? I mean, like, do you like them or you don't? Right? Because if you like black boxers, why not you? I mean, like, why ain't you helping building up this black boxer? Oh, because we have something to say about Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. isn't dedicated to the sport. Earl Spence Jr. has said out of his damn mouth he wasn't dedicated to the sport. right? Earl said out of his mouth he wasn't dedicated to the sport. And we can see on his last little clip, at the Fundora fight that he's still not dedicated to the damn sport, right? Looking like a linebacker, looking like a running back. He's still not dedicated to the sport. So why can't y'all get behind somebody who's dedicated to the sport, right? Who stays in the gym, a gym rat, right? Who does, majority of the talking with his hands. Why you can't get behind that guy? Y'all was behind Floyd. Hello? Y'all was behind Floyd, the gym rat, right? The guy who didn't smoke, who didn't drink, who stayed dedicated to the sport. Y'all was behind Floyd, right? And it had Shane Mosley, them, Zab Judah. It had a lot of other black fighters. I mean, guys. But y'all was behind Floyd. Come on, man. Like the hate is real, man. Like the hate is real for Crawford. It's real, 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 real. But don't worry about it, Crawford, because you're gonna come out on top all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. The hate will never stop, but the hate is gonna get, destroyed like it always does. Like it always does. Because you know what? The boxing gods don't like ugly. It is not too fond of pretty. And what the PBC is doing is ugly, right? Is very disgusting for the boxing, for the boxing world. So I don't expect that to last long. I don't expect that to last long. Talking about Spence. I know you're talking about Spence. That's why Wilder left. They wasn't paying him on time. He waiting. Yeah, yeah, man. He waiting on back in 6 months to a year. Bro, I got a family to feed. Right. It got vacations. Like, man, like my wife, she wanna go on a vacation. These kids, they wanna go on vacations, bro. Like, I can't be waiting no 6 to a year, no 6 months to a year on some back end money that I should have got that night. Right? Like if I had a guaranteed pot, I would have got that money that night. Right? This is why Al Heyman, he don't want, like he like the back end money. You know what I'm saying? Because he could take some of your back end money, he can pay another fighter. You get it? Right? He could take some of your money that's coming in, and he can pay this other fighter. He can pay this other fighter, and he can just pay you, right, man? And he can, man, just to keep it going, just to keep you on a damn allowance, right? To always keep you needing him. That's what it's all about. To always keep you going to him, right? Pimp tactics, pimp tactics, literally pimp tactics. You feel what I'm saying? And isn't he from Ohio? Cleveland? Yeah, man, they got pimps up there. Pimp tactics, right? Come to me and get it. Come to me and get it. Now you know. Now you know I just gave you that $100,000, right? Yeah, Al. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, uh, I want a 50% interest on that, right? Huh? Well, Al, man, you know what? Hey, man, like, you know how the game go, man. Man, bro, you got to pay to play. So what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to just give you my money, right? No, but Albert is my money. Huh? You don't know what you made on the back end. You don't know what you got. I tell you what you made, right? I tell you what you made, cause you don't see no books, nigga. You don't see nothing, nigga. I tell you what you made. You don't see nothing. You can say you made whatever, but Hunter, who's right now? You can say that you did whatever, man. Prove it. You don't see no books. You can't prove nothing, right? I tell you what you made, and you made this, right? You made this on the back end. So I'm gonna give you this right now, and I want, a 50% interest on that. Either you can take it or you can leave it, right? Either you can take it or you can leave it. And what they gonna do? You know they gonna take it because they need the bread. They got families to feed. Or he probably just give them the money and don't even tell them what type of interest he gonna put on it. There you go. And you know who does that? Like I said yesterday, a record label, right? Give you invest, not give you the upfront money, get you in debt, get you all in debt. You don't know what's going on. You don't know how much money you spent, right? Because you're partying, you enjoying life, you just, bro, you don't know what's going on. Right now, before you know it, they say, hey, you owe me $500,000. What? How do I owe you $500,000? Hey, bro, man, now you borrowed this, you've been partying here, you've been doing that, you've been doing this, you've been doing that, you've been doing this. Like half the nights you forgot, right? Half of the days you, right? Like half of the days you have forgot because you were so drunk as hell. You don't even remember probably 30, 40 days out of all this shit he talking about, bro, because you was super partying. Yeah, man, you just spent all that, man. You just spent all that. Well, yeah, man, yeah, man, you probably right. Yeah, man, you probably right. Yeah, man. Like on my next fight, man, like you just take that out of my purse, you know. All right, come on. Now you in debt, right? Do the same thing to you again. Spending money, you just spending money, you just spending money, you just spending money. Come on, we got to come get some more bread. Bruh. Like Al is good, bro. Al Heyman is bro, like when you really think about it, Al Heyman is a pimp. You feel what I'm saying? But Al Heyman is good, man. Al Heyman is a slick talker. Like Al Heyman good, man. He's a very intelligent brother, man. Like that's one thing Al Heyman good, man. For real, bro. Like, man, I mean, like to manipulate grown men how he does, right? Grown men. This man manipulates their mind. Grown men in their 30s and late 30s, right? The dudes who say they so street and they so this and they so that, he be manipulating their minds and they just be right like putting in his hand. right? He could just do whatever with them, and they just gonna follow. Man, but Al Heyman good, man. Al Heyman be on some pimp shit. Man, you don't know how much money you made. I tell you what you made. That's Al Heyman. You don't know what you made. I tell you what you made. That guarantee is what you made. That's what you guaranteed. Okay. What you made on the back end, I can, bro, I can make up whatever I want to make up. I can make up whatever I want to make up on the back end. Man, as long as I gave you your guaranteed purse, I can make up whatever I want to make up on the back end. Right? Because you got paid already. Facts. Heyman the pimp, he walks with a limp. Man, for real, like Heyman is back. That's probably why he in the shadows. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, man, he probably got a Al probably got on the Al probably got on one of those pimp hats. You know what I'm saying? With the feather in it. The fur. With his legs crossed. Like, come on, man. But Al is probably sitting up, bro, like at at the Pimp King room. They walk up in there, they got to kiss the ring. Come on, man. They got the kiss Al ring every time they come up in the thing, man. Kissing. Oh yeah, the Godfather, Godfather Al. Oh, man, man, you have brought so much to the, Godfather. The kiss his ring. All right, man, we're going to sit on over. Let's talk business. Man, I'll be hiring the auditor if I'm dealing with. I'll be hiring the auditor if I'm dealing with Al and PVC number. Oh yeah, like I got the order, bro. Like we have to have somebody to open up these books so we can look at what's going on, bro. Man, because there's no way it should take me 6 months to a year to get my back end money. Period. Oh yeah, now Al Heyman, he's the Wizard of Oz. Right? Al Heyman is the Wizard of Oz. He make moves behind the scenes that manipulates, the public. That's what the Wizard of Oz was doing, right? But now he was manipulating Oz, right, to make it seem like this and make it seem like that. But he just was behind the curtain, right? He was manipulating it, right, to make it seem like this is it's just this is always that. Like, come on, man. And this is what Al Heyman doing. He behind the scenes manipulating stuff. Him and Floyd Mayweather. Don't leave out Floyd. See, like we got to start including Floyd now, right? We have to start including Floyd. Just don't say Al. Floyd too. It's both of them. Man, on YouTube, people are in love with Al, bro. It's wild. The man gangster and people on YouTube willing to take a bullet. Oh yeah, man. Like, like it's a hey, like, I don't understand. That man gets so much love and he has never said a word to these people. They have never heard Al Hammond speak. Right? They never heard this man talk, but they love him so much. Like he's so, like he just so solid and, like they know him and they never heard him speak. That's crazy to me. Man, now he's like a deity, right? Like he's like a god, right? You never seen, right? But everybody praises him. You get it? You never seen, but everybody praises him. This is why they look up to him like a god. He's like a god to them, right? I didn't seen after fights, man. I didn't seen after fights. People thank Al Heyman before they thank God and they mother and daddy. I want to thank Al Heyman first. Thank you, Al Heyman. Oh, Oh, but thanks unto my Lord and Savior. But Mama and Daddy, I love you. Right? Al Heyman first, though. I want to give it up to Al Heyman, because without this wouldn't be possible. Eh, Right, man. And then I want to give it up to my Lord, but Mama and Daddy, I know that y'all at home looking at me. Thank you. I mean, like, damn, man. So you thank your parents last, huh? Like, right, man. So man, and so you thank the people who birth you last, right? No, you're supposed to say, man, I want to give praises to the Most High God. Ooh, then you praise your parents. Then Al. Then you can say something about Al if you want to say something about Al. Come on, man. Like exactly. Like we don't even know what Al Heyman looking like now. Al Heyman can be straight gray. We don't know what this man look like. Nobody even knows what the man look like. He could be wearing big ass bifocals by now. Right? Like Al Heyman, he could be in the crowd disguised, and we will never fucking know. You get that? Al Heyman could be actually coming out here disguised, and we'll never know who the motherfucker is. Right? Like Al Heyman could be at every PBC fight, and we don't even know. Right? I want y'all to think about that. Al Heyman can be at every PBC fight, but who would know? We don't know what his ass look like. Come on. Man, you put on a little wig, you put on a little hair, you put on this, you put on that. Man, you throw you on some glasses, you look like a totally different person. We don't know what this man doing. I'm not saying he doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something funny, to say. But he could be though, right? Like he could be showing up at every event, and we don't know. Al could be in the building at every event, and nobody is the wiser, right? And he could just be, he could just be laughing off that type of shit. Just like, damn, bro, like I come in this building, right? I come into all these events, all these people, they ask about me, they look for me, right? And I'm sitting right here. All these people looking for me, and I'm literally sitting right here. All these people, they want to interview me, they asking about Al, they asking about Al, and I'm sitting right here, but they don't notice me because I got on this. Come on. Taco K, salute. Yeah, man. I just wanted to come on this line, chop it up. Thank you, Al Heyman, for the food we are about to eat before each meal. Yeah, exactly. Like, thank you, Al Heyman. But Al Heyman, I want to thank you for having my parents, right? I want to thank you for having my mother and daddy, right? Because man, now you the most high. Man, I want to thank you for bringing, for bringing them into the world to have me, Al. Disgusting, crazy behavior, bro. From grown men, though. This is the behavior of grown men, 25 to probably 50 something. Right? Crying, man. Like I be looking at Bushido, like the front that Bushido video, man, when he had that dude on there crying, man. I was shout out to Bushido. Bro, he had that man on there crying. I said, this is what's going on? Right? It has some dudes on H Money channel pointing weapons at each other, bro. This is what boxing has come to. Yeah, nigga, when I see you, it's on site. It's on site over guys you don't know. So you're gonna destroy your family for a millionaire. This is the logic of these people. So you're going to destroy your family for a millionaire who won't even spit on your ass if you was on fire. Okay. Live in delusional land. Stay over there. Stay over there, man. These people are dangerous. That's why I be trying to, like I be trying to, like tell people, man, like these people are not firing on all cylinders, and you have to be careful of these people. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're not firing on all cylinders, and there are right, like, and they capable of doing some very dumb, ignorant shit, man. Right? And they very capable of it, of doing some very ignorant stuff, very ignorant. Right? Like if you're suffering from mental illness, right? Like the Errolsexuals, they suffering from mental illness. Some of them are suffering from mental illness, right? That ass whipping that Terrence Crawford gave Earl Spence Jr., y'all, it broke these people mentally. They're mentally broke. They was living, through Earl Spence Jr., and he got broke physically and mentally. Earl Spence Jr. got broke physically and mentally. He disappeared. That was mental. That was all mental. He disappeared. He didn't want to be seen. He didn't want to hear from nobody. He didn't want to talk to nobody except for except for his girl and the kids. Right? Probably moms and pops too. Probably a sister too. But you get what I'm saying. Immediate family. Broke that man mentally and physically. Beat him like Kunta Kinte. Right? Beat him like Kunta. Y'all remember when Earl made that gesture? Yeah, man, I'm gonna beat him like Kunta. No, you got your ass beat like Kunta. Right? And I don't even like saying that. But you said it. And this is how the karma comes back on you. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. Yes, you got your ass whooped one-sided. Everything you said was facts. It just wasn't on your side. Right? It just wasn't on your side. It was on the other guy's side. We're gonna break him mentally and physically. You said that. No, he broke you. We're gonna beat him like Kunta. No, he beat you. And this destroyed the fan base. Destroyed them. Destroyed them. Right? Because a lot of these guys, to let y'all know, right, to be honest with you guys, a lot of these grown men got a crush on Earl. Uh-oh. 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 And that's a fact. A lot of these grown men got a crush on this man. Right? Like a lot of, hey, I hope I don't got no Tank Davis fans in here. But a lot of Tank Davis fans got a crush on Tank. Right? Now, don't you know how when a person got a crush on somebody, they don't hold them accountable for shit. They don't hold them accountable for nothing. They overlook everything. They overlook everything the person does. They're blinded with biasness and come on. Don't hold them accountable for nothing. Nothing. They do nothing. right? They can flip Ferraris. They can do all this stuff. Oh man, hey man, now he just was young, man. Now we all do that, No, we don't all do that, right? Hey man, now, man, just give him a pat, man. Now, man, and he just young, and he just trying to, like we all make mistakes. We all do this. We all do that. Right? It's nobody's fault, right? Even though it's his fault, it's nobody's fault, right? Tank runs a light, hits somebody, leaves the scene, right? Leaves the scene, gets convicted, right? Have to suffer, like have to do his time like a man. But what do they say? Oh man, that the judge is treating him just so bad. Hey man, like the judge, man, like he just, hey man, like man, but Tank, man, he just getting treated just so bad. Man, it's just like, oh man, like y'all need to just stop treating just Tank just so bad. He ain't abiding by the rules. Abide by the rules, you won't get treated bad. Simple as that. You see that? No accountability. No accountability for nothing. No accountability. Right? Tank Davis snatched up a girl at a basketball game. What happened? Made excuses for it. Oh, she shouldn't have been doing that. Come on, bro. Excuses. This is how you know it's more than just, them having, like them being a fan of him as just a fighter. It's more than that. It's more than that. It's more than that. They want to protect him at all cost, period, in any situation. Any situation. Even when the person can be dead wrong. No, man, man, hey, man, check this out, man. Like, man, now we all make these mistakes. Like we have all, man, it's like, bro, just call him on what he did and move on. Now, I want y'all to say I'm lying, because I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying, right? Now, I want somebody to come here and say, OD, well, you don't hold Terrence Crawford accountable. Shit. Yeah, right. Right? Yeah, right. Come on, man. Man, they got a lot of stuff that Crawford could have did different. A lot of shit. I heard that he has a contract. Heard that he has a contract. You have to talk nice to about Al. Oh yeah, like you have to talk nice to Al. You have to bow down. That's the thing about the PBC. They want you to bow down. Bow down. Right? That's what it's about. Bow down, especially when you're great, especially when they know they can't beat you, right? They know that nobody in their stable can beat Crawford. Nobody at 154, nobody at 147, probably nobody at 160, right? In their stable can beat Terrence Crawford. So they probably like, hey man, we ain't dealing with this guy no more, man. Like which is a discussion in boxing. Hey, what you say? What you say? Yeah, man. But Al, he's sitting up with that, with that fur coat, with that big old hat on with the feather in it. Man, but getting fed grapes. Right? Being fed grapes, man, but one girl on his head, man, but doing his nails. Come on, man. Look, he's slapping up everybody who come up in his office. What? Shut up. Two up, two down. Salute. Right, man. Look at he's slapping up all them dudes who come up in there. Sit down, man. Check this out. On the board, well, Al, man, I was waiting on my back end money. Nigga, you don't get your back end money when I give you your back end money. Huh? 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 What you got to say? Well, Al, man, man, like, come on, man, I got my family to feed, man. Hey, man, but check this out. Check this out. Come here. Come a little closer. Just come a little closer. Come a little closer. You want this 10,000? Yeah, Al, man, you know I. Slapping people with 10. Oh man, now you can take it, man. Take it. All right, come on, man. But Al up in that mud, bro. That shit is hilarious. Al up in there getting busy on the slapping the hell out of people with, with 20,000. Fuck out of here, man. Man, no, but show him what a dough is, man. Show this dude what a dough. Man, baby, where my grapes? Man, you know what I'm saying? Man, but Al is a boss over there. Al is a boss moving. All these years of ducking, all, all across the streets talking and losing. Yeah. Damn, man, that shit's got me laughing, man. Because I can actually see Al up in there doing something like that, though, right? Like they got the walkthrough, right? But Al, he got it like one of them 60, like one of them 60 pimp movies. You got the walkthrough, they got the fake palm trees in there. All right. Man, but smelling like Old Spice in the building, some old musk. Exactly, bro. No accountability. They can't do nothing wrong. Yeah, man. And if you say anything not positive, they'll hate you. Oh yeah, that's why we know that guy who had asked, no, salute to that reporter, right? Like that reporter who had asked Fundora that question, man, about Crawford and all that, man, he's not coming back. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but you asked the wrong question, and Al Hammond, he's gonna ban you for that, right? You wasn't supposed to ask no questions about Crawford. Period. Excuse me. Right? You wasn't supposed to ask no questions about Crawford, and you did. So we'll see if we gonna see him at the next event, right? See if he gonna be at the Canelo, versus Jaime Maguire event. I doubt it. And for all we know, it may not just be shower for them, especially them they're in training camp. Yeah, man. Like like this is man, but Al is going big on them dudes over there, man. Like my boy had to. Yeah, man. But 3 tooth, he back. 3 tooth back, 2 up, 2 down. 3 tooth is back. He's back, right? And he trying to skip the line. Man, if anybody says you are lying, then you know that they're on a yeah, man. Like, like people, man, I just try to just keep it real, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, he got that feather in his head. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, girl, come here. Come Earl, come here, come here. Earl, check it out, Earl. Uh, ladies, just give us a second. Give us a second, ladies. Give us a second. Earl, Earl. Yeah, Al, you hear me? Now, is your ass gonna listen to me now? Oh, but what you mean, Al? I was trying to advise your dumb ass to stay away from that Crawford, right? I was trying to advise you, right? Didn't Daddy tell you? Didn't Daddy Al tell you to stay away from that there Crawford? Yeah, Al, you did tell me. And what happened? You went over there. And you got your ass whooped, right? Got your ass whooped. Huh? Now, Earl, is you gonna listen to me now? Earl, is you gonna listen to me now, Earl? Yeah, Uncle Al. Yeah, Uncle Al, man. I'm gonna listen to you now, Al, man. I learned my lesson, man. I learned my lesson, Al. Man, I know, man, but you just were trying to just put me in a fight, with Keith Thurman, and hey, man, hey, now check this out, man. I knew what was best for you, nigga. I knew what was best for you. You didn't know what was best for you. Like, bro, like Al over there, bro, he's on some real gangster shit, bro. Real. Man, I knew what was best for you. You didn't know what was best for you, right? I predicted your future, nigga. I made you. I made you, Earl. I made you. And this is how you repay me? By going to mess with that there, Crawford? That's how you repay me, going to mess with that there old Crawford? You know we don't like him. He never wanted to be, like one of you, but one of y'all, but one of my girls in the stable. Right? He never wanted to be one of my girls in the stable. You are. Come on, man. You are my girl. You in my stable. No Diddy. You in my stable. He's not. I got you out here making moves for me. You out here making moves for me, Earl, not him. Right? Man, now you're very disappointing. Now you have disappointed me, Earl. But I hope that I hope you learned your lesson from that ass whooping. I hope you learned your lesson from that ass whooping. Right? As a matter of fact, Earl, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. What's that, Al? What's that, Uncle Al? Man, I'm gonna need your ass to activate that rematch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we gonna need you to activate that rematch. Mm-hmm. Man, because we don't like that there old Crawford over there, and we trying to, we trying to eliminate him. He's trying to be his own boss, right? And we don't like that. We don't like own bosses. You can't be your own boss in this here pimp game, right? You can't be your own boss. No, you're gonna either have to get down or lay down, nigga. Come on, bro. Man, Al over there, bruh. Al over there, bruh, going in on them dudes, bro. Man, I can't y'all see Al over there talking to them guys like that? Man, but Crawford, he don't want to get down, so he gonna have to lay down. And we gonna make him lay down. Right? 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 He trying to mess up this here industry over here. He trying to mess up this here game over here. I got something going good over here. I got something going good over here. I don't need him knocking off my hoes. I don't need him knocking off my hoes. No. Right? I don't need him coming over here knocking off mine. No. That's against the rules. We got to get rid of him. Right? And Floyd, he right there. Yeah, Al. Uh-huh. Man, like whatever Al say. Yup. Yup. Whatever Al say. Yup. Right. Floyd don't got nothing really to say. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Whatever Al say. Yep. Yep. That's right, Al. Tell him. Come on, man. I can see 50 Cent making a series of Power Hammer. Yeah, come on, bro. That shit will be funny. Y'all know y'all can picture that. Y'all know y'all can picture that scene, bro. You know you can picture that scene, man. But Al Heyman, he up in there smoking on a cigar, right? You hear what I'm saying? He got the ladies around him feeding him grapes and doing his nails and all that. You know, probably massaging his feet. Ladies, 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 give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. All right, Daddy Al. Earl, sit on down right there. Sit on down. Come on, bro. Like you know you fucked up, right? Man, come on, you guys. Yeah, man. But your boy gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I just want to do a little, man, a little comedy, man. Make it a little interesting at the end. Man, but salute to you guys, man. But I know you guys can see Al Heyman, man, doing that, man. Like I wish I could make cartoons, right? I wish I could do, like cartoons, man, because I got a lot of ideas of funny stuff, man. For real, for real. I got a lot of funny stuff going on. But yeah, you guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I appreciate every last one of you guys for coming through, rocking out with your boy for over 2 hours. Um, this Odilo TV. Until next time, you guys. Peace. Yeah, JD, I can see it, man. Peace, man.